Now, our second valedictorian, or our co-valedictorian, Alexa Wynn.
And here's your okay.
Wow, the day has finally come. We are graduating. For parents, you look at your seniors in their caps and gowns and can't help but remember when they were wearing the same thing at kindergarten graduation. For us seniors, we have worked hard to get here. Every test we took, every fact we memorized, and the stress we shared got us here. But right now, I would like to take us back to the days of our childhood by beginning with story time. So let us gather around an imaginary carpet, sitting crisscross applesauce, listening to The Giving Tree by Shel Silverstein. Once there was a tree, and she loved a little boy. And every day the boy would come and gather her leaves and make them into crowns and play king of the forest. He would climb up her trunk and swing from her branches and eat apples, and they would play hide and go seek. And when he was tired, he would sleep in her shade. And the boy loved the tree very much, and the tree was happy. But time went by, and the boy grew older, and the tree was often alone. Then, one day, the boy came back to the tree, and the tree said, "Come, boy, come and climb up my trunk, and swing from my branches, and eat apples, and play in my shade, and be happy." "I am too big to climb and play," said the boy. "I want to buy things and have fun. I want some money." "I'm sorry," said the tree, "but I don't have any money. I have only leaves and apples. Take my apples, boy, and sell them in the city. Then you will have money and you will be happy." And so the boy climbed up the tree and gathered her apples and carried them away, and the tree was happy. But the boy stayed away for a long time, and the tree was sad. The story continues with the boy coming back to the tree after a long time, which causes the tree to become elated, but the boy is not there for companionship. Instead, the boy wishes to take the branches from the tree so that he can build a house. Then, once again, the boy leaves and does not return for a long time. When he does return, he takes from the tree again so he can build a boat and sail away. Once again, the tree gives her trunk to the boy, but even more, she tells the boy to sail away. You see, even though the boy forgot his love for the tree continued to love the boy. In fact, she loved the boy so much that she'd rather lose the boy to the sea forever than see him be unhappy. She continues to make sacrifices for the boy with nothing in return. And after a long time, the boy came back again. "I'm sorry, boy," said the tree. "I have nothing left to give you. My apples are gone." "My teeth are too weak for apples," said the boy. "My branches are gone," said the tree. "You cannot swing on them." "I am too old to swing on branches," said the boy. "My trunk is gone," said the tree. "You cannot climb." "I am too tired to climb," said the boy. "I am sorry," sighed the tree. "I wish that I could give you something, but I have nothing left. I am just an old stump. I'm sorry." "I don't need very much now," said the boy. "Just a quiet place to sit and rest. I am very tired." "Well," said the tree, straightening herself up as much as she could, "well, an old stump is good for sitting and resting. Come, boy, sit down and rest." And the boy did, and the tree was happy. Reading this poem as a senior, I have come to realize that I, along with the class of 2014, have many giving trees in our life, and I would like to give recognition to these giving trees now. Thank you to all of our family members for your endless encouragement and support. Thank you to all the moms and dads who continue to love us despite the things we did and continue to provide for us even when we were ungrateful, like the boy in the giving tree. Specifically for me, thank you, Mom, for your love and support and being my best friend. Thank you, Dad, for always ensuring me that I'm your favorite daughter, despite the fact that I'm your only daughter. And thank you, Spencer, along with the rest of the senior siblings who protected us from making mistakes through giving us advice that we didn't always want to hear. Now to our Cambridge family. Thank you to all the teachers who dedicated all of their time to teaching us academic, spiritual, and life lessons. Thank you for tolerating us through all of our shenanigans, but most of all, thank you for creating an environment where questions about our faith and our God were welcomed rather than forbidden, and giving us invaluable lessons that grant us the ability to defend our faith in any and every situation. Most importantly, thank you to the Giving Tree that never stops giving, to the Giving Tree who never fails to forgive or comfort, and thank you to the original Giving Tree, our God. Seniors, families, and friends, I challenge you to not be like the boy in the Giving Tree who forgot his provider and friend. I encourage you through the rough times ahead to spend quiet time relaxing with our God, and always remember that we are never too old to admit we need someone to lean on. Never forget the fact that God is here to provide, to aid, and to encourage us despite our inconsistent behavior. I hope as we continue in our journey in life that we do not go to God when we feel there is no other option. Instead, I pray that we remember that God wants to experience joy with us too. He wants to be there when you ace your first college course and achieve greatness in your career. I wish for us to realize that we don't need to go to God when we want something, but rather go to Him when we desire a trustworthy friend with endless wisdom whose embrace can cure all worries. I wish for us to bear in mind that God will never leave us no matter how much we take from Him. Just as the tree never leaves the boy, even though the boy has taken every material the tree can offer. I also want to remind you that it is not the materials we take from God that hurts Him. Rather, it is the time we deprive Him of that takes away His happiness, just as the boy strips the tree of joy through his lack of remembrance of the foundation of his childhood. Finally, seniors, families, and friends, I call you to join me in becoming giving trees in the lives of others. I challenge you to give your hearts and needs in order to fall in love, just as a wise snowman named Olaf once said. True love is when you put someone else's needs before your own. I encourage you to give your free time to the community, for Jesus said, "Truly I tell you, whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you did for me." I urge you to give your career to your passion as Confucius insists. Choose a job you love, and you will never have to work a day in your life. But most of all, I ask you to give your life to God so that everything you do is for the glory of the Giving Tree that never ceases to continue giving.